All right, good afternoon. Are we shooting? It looks like we're shooting. I got a green dot. We're good to go. All right. Advanced drawing. We ran out of time during class yesterday to start in with your 2.5 minute long gesture drawings. So really the main focus of today's class period is going to be that, just 2.5 minute long gesture drawings. Now, if you're watching this video, you've made it to my website, so you can go through and kind of take a look at the little summary that I left for you guys, and I'll kind of give it to you briefly here in the video. But in your 2.5 minute long drawings, I'm looking for you guys to do a little bit more investigation with your eyes and a little bit more work with your pencil. You'll notice in your pose packet, this week's pose packet, we've got a lot less, or I'm sorry, a lot less. There's fewer poses here, and it's mainly because we're going to be working longer now as the time gets closer to the end of the card marking. We're going to be working longer with our poses, so keep in mind some of the characteristics that you're going to want to try to aim for getting. Here, you're going to want to include everything that you've been doing with your 30 and 60-second drawings, including CSI lines, lines that look like C's, S's, and I's. You're also going to want to identify the longest axis or the line of motion or the longest line, whatever technically you want to call it. You should have one main line that runs straight through your pose. Along with that, you're also going to want to make sure that now that we're looking at 2.5 minutes, you have an angle of the shoulders as well as an angle for the hips. I'm not going to stand up to show you that, but you know where I'm talking about. Just some sort of angle that shows specifically what the line may look like at the top of the shoulders and running straight through the hips. And now that we're increasing the amount of time, I'm going to look for you guys to create that oval shape that represents the rib cage as well as represents the bottom portion of the hip bone, basically all the glute muscles, butt muscles that are represented on the bottom portion, so we can work with the whole torso now. I know that this is going to be new, so I'm not expecting anyone to perfect this in any way, shape, or form. But since you do have 2.5 minutes that you're going to be working on each pose, my recommendation for you guys is to take breaks between your drawings. There are 11 poses. I thought I actually got this, did this out perfectly at 12, but it looks like 11. So my recommendation to you guys is to work consciously and effectively through 3 poses right in a row. Take a break, maybe a minute, 2 minutes, take a look at what you've got. Step away from your work, get a chance to look at other people's stuff, and then start in with another set of 3. Take a small break, jump back into it. If you're automatically continuously drawing through the portion through the 30 or 40 minutes of class time after you get a chance to watch this, sometimes what you can end up doing is drawing the same thing over and over again because you don't have a chance to focus or take a step back and look at your work once it's been completed. You're kind of in machine mode where you're just assembling these lines in these circles or shapes without really thinking about what they actually look like. So use your time to work on 3 drawings at a time. Take about a minute to 2 minute break, jump in and do 3 more. 2 or 3 minute break, do 3 more. And keep that cycle up. Now, of course, you're going to have more time in class than you do poses. So maybe your breaks are a little bit longer, but don't get sidetracked on talking with people at your table. Actually get a chance to look at each other's work and compare not only each other's work here at the tables, but around the classroom as well. All right? Thursday when I get back, we're going to be kind of focusing on working on a little bit longer, and you can see where this is going, maybe, where we're heading with this, and really trying to focus on bringing some structure and some three-dimensional form to our drawings. So I can't wait to see what you guys got when I return on Thursday. See ya.